Good morning. It is 69 degrees out. It is July 2nd. We're gonna go on a canoe trip down the canal. We've got our canoe locked and loaded. We just gotta drop in and get going. We have made it to Gasport. Last time I was down the canal, that's where I camped. We're gonna keep going, try to get to Medina tonight. But just about to go into that bridge. Paddle forwards. Like you're, nope, other way. Yep, like that.
You're pedaling backward.
Now switch sides and switch directions. Or switch sides and paddle normal. There you go. So this is a drawbridge. It's operated in that little tower right there. When a boat comes through, there's a guy that operates multiple stations. So he has to go from Middleport to here to raise this bridge up. And it raises straight up, so that normal sized boats can pass underneath it. I think you ducked the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Awesome. Gasport, population just right. So we've stopped at the Gasport Marina just to take a little walk around, pulled the boat out. The wastewater treatment plant is over on that side, and there's a little pirate ship over there. But we're about 6 miles into our trip. We're trying to do 17 miles today, which that might be a little far for the first day. But if we can get through that, the second and third day will be pretty easy. We're just trying to make it over to Holly, which it's not too far away. It's only 37 miles total. So we'll see how we do. Just walking back to the canoe, and there's this big old snake. Big black rat snake. Look at that thing. Whew, that's a big one. While we were at the marina, it started to rain. And it's gonna rain pretty hard for a while. And we can hear thunderstorms in the distance, so great. Hopefully we can get to our destination. Caught my first little smallmouth of the trip, so not doing too bad. So after waiting at the Gasport Marina for a little bit, we're back on the road. Sky's looking a little cloudy, but I think the worst of the storm is through. There's still a chance of thunder showers and whatnot, but overall I think we're in the clear. Welcome to Middleport. We've got another drawbridge that we're coming up on. This one looks a little taller. Alright, so we found a spot to camp. It's right next to a ramp. So got my dinner just starting. Now it's time to set up my tent. My tent is set up. My dinner is over here cooking. So now I'm ready to relax. For dinner I have New England corn chowder, some Cajun mix, and a body armor. Just caught my second smallmouth for the trip. I'll set him back in. That's 2 so far, one at each little boat dock that we've stayed at. Got a little bit of time before sundown, so I figured I'd throw a line in and caught another smallmouth.
Good morning. It is now day 2 of our trip. It's about 8 o'clock. I just woke up. Looks like Tunde's still asleep. But there is a geocache down that way on this side of the canal that I think I'm gonna walk to just to stretch my legs a little bit, because I didn't sleep great, but I did only have to wake up once in the middle of the night, which is unusual because I usually wake up a handful more times.
We have now started the paddling for day 2. We've just entered the water. It is around noon. We're hoping to get about 17 miles today. We have now made it to Medina. This will be the 3rd drawbridge we get to go under. Well, got some bad news. The last mile and a half or so, I was starting to feel real weird and my stomach hurt and I was dizzy, and I've been trying to force food down last night and tonight or today, and just like been trying to eat as much as possible, and I'm struggling and hard time swallowing and stuff. So we pulled out just past Medina at the conservation club and made the hard decision to call it, because I don't think once we get here we're gonna get any better, especially since there's no stores that we can go in and cool off or get cold water. So that's gonna be the end of it for us. Just one night, about halfway to where we actually wanted to be, but you know, can't win them all, so catch you next time. I have a hard time in the canoe filming like action, because it either ends up being just a video of my crotch or a video of like the sky.